version this time with one player, Heterbring, on the near side. They're going to give it to her. Heterbring, shot, deflected, score! Off the path of the goalie through the Bible. The captain gets it done. Katrina Heterbring, number 2, gets goal number 1 of the game, and the Jackets at 27:11 to go have struck first. 5 by the Jackets again. Peters in, shot, deflects and scores!
Well, Seth, they didn't need that extra person on. They got us short-handed.
Number 18, Ronnie Peters.
Peters with the goal, and it's 2-0, and that's... Duckles wastes no time, pushes it into the scoring area, shot it into the score! Wasn't tipped by McLean, or did Duckles get it? It doesn't matter right now. The Jackets win in overtime. 10:27 left in the clock, and AI wins the game. 3-2.
AIC goal by number 8, Lisa Duckles.
Duckles the goal.
We're standing here talking to AIC senior field hockey player Kat Heterbring. Kat, we just pulled out a stunning 3-2 overtime win over Merrimack in a Northeast 10 contest. Why don't you talk about the game and how it kind of played out?
Actually, right from the get-go, I mean, we anticipated what they were doing. We read their passes pretty well. We knew going into the game that they were going to try to do sideline balls, and we just anticipated that and worked. We got great passes up the field, and that's pretty much what got us the win. We were reading each other really well out there.
Now, in overtime, we were able to get the win. Lisa Duckles scored again for us. Can you just kind of talk about what happened on that play to get us the victory?
We got lucky with a few corners on our overtime. It's just unfortunate we didn't get them sooner because then we had to go back and forth a few times. But it was just a straight shot up. Lisa hit it and it trickled in, and I don't think they were even expecting it because they look completely unready for the entire corner. So.
Okay, and not to be overlooked, you did open the scoring for us today. It's your second goal of the season, your second in your career. Just kind of talk about the play where you were able to score, and were you expecting to be this much of an offensive threat this year?
No, I did not at all. I wasn't really on offensive corners, and now I'm up there playing that low spot and getting great passes from Jess Hall and Amanda, and I've just taken shots, and I'm getting lucky with getting corner shots, so that's pretty much it.
Standing here talking to AIC head field hockey coach Stacey Blue. Stacey, we just pulled out a 3-2 overtime win against Merrimack in a Northeast 10 game. We improved to 6-4 overall, 3-1 in the Northeast 10 so far this year. Why don't you just talk about what we were able to do to pull out the victory today?
I think the girls just worked really, really hard. We had a plan and they stuck to it. They possessed the ball very well, so we were able to get it in the net. Okay,
now we, as I mentioned, we did win it in overtime. Can you just kind of talk about what the plan was heading into OT? We were up 2-0. They came back, they tied it. What did you say to the girls, and how did they execute?
We definitely didn't want to go into overtime, so that wasn't part of our plan. But when we did, I think they definitely handled it with poise. I told them to possess the ball, get off shots if they could. Everyone has to go on offense, and everyone has to play D, and they did that.
Okay, now this being the 6th win of the season, I know we're not terribly far in, but we did tie the school record for wins in a season today. The team seems to have come a real long way since you got here. Why don't you just talk about how well we progressed so far?
I think with each game we're improving, and they're just really receptive to a lot of things. When we don't do things well, that's our goal the next game, so I think they're doing a great job with that. So we're excited.